Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle. Now I recently hit 500 subscribers. I don't know how that has happened, but thank you to everyone that watches my videos. And so I thought I'd mark that by Googling some facts about the number 500, and I'm going to be using those as my starting guesses. So 500, as you probably know, is even. And that's given us a good starting point. I thought I might get 4 greys. I didn't think duplicating the E would be a good idea, but I've got a little bit of luck. Let's just try and work out what consonants need to go around it. Of course, there might be another vowel somewhere. In fact, let's try another vowel. There is another vowel. It's got to be an R at the end, hasn't it? That was top tier guessing there. Right. 500 miles. This is not really a fact connected to the word 500 or the number 500, but of course when you think 500 you think of the proclaimers walking 500 miles and then another 500, but if I get another 500 then maybe I'll mark that. I would get 500 subs and I would get 500 more, just to be the guy that solves random word puzzles with 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, I don't know. Let's move swiftly on. I feel guilt about just talking nonsense. Right, we've got the I in the right place. What are we going to do next? Where is the L going to go? Maybe second? But then where would the T go? It would have to be fourth, because it can't be first if the L is second. Or maybe the L is last, but then what would be... Oh, I suppose it could be trial. I was going to say what can be fourth if the L is last, but of course it could be an A. But neither of those things have come to pass. So, I do still think that it's blank L-I-T, but then what are those first and last letters? You'd think maybe an H in last, or a Y, if we have the T in fourth. But it just really doesn't look like it. If the L is first, then the T has to be fourth. That's one option. I'm not sure I can think of a word that fits in that pattern with the letters I've got remaining. The other option is the L is second, and then again the T has to be fourth. So basically the T is fourth either way, really. So the question is, what can come after? Oh, a Z. I'm not blitzing through this, but I'm very happy to get that, a B and a Z, very unusual letters. So getting that in only 4, I'm quite relieved. Right, on to my next fact about the number 500. You'll like this, it's a number. Who knew? Well, at least it's given me 2 starting letters, but neither of them is in the right place. Let's... Oh, what should we try? Do we want to try an ing ending? Let's try eating. That's a plausible answer. Okay, at least we've got the T, but we are nowhere near this word so far. What do we want to do? Do we want to see if there's a duplicated E, or do we want to try using the O? I think let's use the O. Duplicates the N, which I'm not too happy about, but I want to get the O involved. And I was correct to get the O involved. So, that E and the T, probably not first or second. In fact, they're definitely not first, and the T surely isn't second, and the E definitely isn't. So maybe it's something... Oh no, it can't be the E. Where could the E be? The E would have to be last. So it can almost be tongue, except we can't use G or U and the T can't be first. But apart from that, what about if it's TE there? Or it could be an EST ending, couldn't it? To be honest, I think that's quite a good shout. And it was correct. And we will end with natural. 500 is a natural number or a counting number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. That's worked out really well, hasn't it? We've got the T and the R in the right place. So I'm well aware that I've had 4, 4, 4 so far. I'll be disappointed if this takes me 4 from this position. But let's see what happens. The A might well be first. I do want to try an E, so let's try a double E. That was a bit lucky, but it was quite restricted, of course, with the TR in those positions. So I said it wasn't going to take me 4, and I'm glad that I didn't come a cropper there. That was 4442. So that is the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and thank you to every one of my subscribers, all 500 plus of you. Bye for now.